Today, we're going to look at how a piece of tech can turn some random object you find in your pocket into a direct connection with the past. We're talking about CoinWise, an app that promises to unlock the hidden story behind pretty much any piece of money you might come across, giving you knowledge that, until now, was really only for the expert.
You've totally been there, right? You're cleaning out a drawer, or maybe you just get some change back, and you see a coin you just don't recognize. Maybe it's from another country, or it just looks incredibly old. And in that moment, you know you're holding a tiny piece of history, a story. But for most of us, that's kind of where it ends. The mystery just stays locked inside that little piece of metal.
So in this explainer, we'll kick things off with that common mystery. Then we'll introduce the AI numismatist built to solve it. We'll see exactly how it turns a photo into a fact, dive into what more than just an ID really means, and finally look at the bigger picture, how tech like this is making expert knowledge available to, well, to everyone.
Yeah, that feeling of discovery, it's universal. A single coin can be a real, tangible link to another time, another culture, and it just sparks this immediate curiosity. But, traditionally, figuring it out meant you had to find a specialist or spend hours digging through these dense catalogs. It was a huge barrier that usually stopped that journey right in its tracks.
And this is exactly the problem that CoinWise was designed to fix. It's the modern high-tech answer to that age-old question. Just think of it like having a numismatist, that's a currency expert, basically on call in your pocket, ready to check out whatever you find, whenever you find it. So at its heart, CoinWise uses some really powerful artificial intelligence. You just feed its recognition engine a simple photo of a coin or a banknote, and it immediately gets to work, telling you exactly what you're holding in just a matter of seconds. No more guessing, no more dead-end internet searches, just a clear, instant answer.
Okay, so how does it actually work for you, the user? Is it super complicated? Not at all. The whole thing is designed to be incredibly simple, turning a quick snapshot into a full, detailed report.
It all boils down to 3 simple steps. First, you capture a clear photo. You'll want to get both sides of your item. Instantly, the AI starts to analyze the image, checking it against this massive visual library of world currency. And then, just seconds later, you discover the results in a super detailed report. Capture, analyze, discover. It's really that easy.
And this is where it gets really impressive. I mean, getting a simple idea is cool, but CoinWise goes so much deeper. It's not just an identifier. It's basically an encyclopedia.
This is really where the app pulls away from just being a simple search tool. Getting the basic info, name, country, year, that's useful for sure. But the real magic is in the deep dive. It's the difference between knowing a coin's name and actually understanding its life story, where it's from, what it's been through, and what it might be worth.
And that full report is incredibly thorough. You get the coin's physical details, like its material, weight, and size. You get specific mint marks, detailed descriptions of the art on the front and back, and the part a lot of people are curious about, an estimated collector's value. But crucially, it also gives you the historical and cultural context that gives the object its real meaning.
And the reach of this tool is truly global. The analysis and the reports, they're available in over 100 languages. We're talking everything from English and Spanish to Swahili and Bengali. This isn't a tool built for just one market. It's designed to make this knowledge accessible to curious people everywhere.
Now, for practical use, this is a killer feature. Every single identification you make is saved right on your device. So that means your entire collection history is always with you, even if you're offline at a flea market or a coin show where you don't have a good signal.
So when you put all these features together, you start to see something much bigger happening here. This isn't just some cool app for a niche hobby. It actually represents a huge shift in who gets to access specialized information. It's all about democratizing expertise.
So who is this actually for? Well, obviously, serious collectors, but it's also for travelers trying to identify foreign money, for teachers trying to bring history to life for their students, for antique dealers who need a quick appraisal, and really, it's for anyone with a curious mind. It closes that gap between a passing interest and real, solid knowledge.
The creators themselves frame their mission this way. They say the goal is to use AI to democratize specialized knowledge and make expert-level information available to everyone.
It's a philosophy that's all about using technology to break down the walls around a field like numismatics, putting that expertise right into anyone's hands.
So if AI can turn our phones into expert numismatists, it really makes you wonder, what's next? What other complex, hidden worlds of knowledge are just waiting to be unlocked for all of us to explore? That's the exciting thought I'll leave you with today. Thanks for joining this explainer.